You've been down long enough. You've been defeated long enough and mistreated long enough. Queen, it's time to stand up. Queen, it's time to get up. Queen, it's time to rise. Queen, rise up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Queens Rise Up. You know how we do, right? This is Queen Rise Up Women Empowerment. What we do around here, Queens, we empower who? You, that woman, to do what? To know her worth and her value. Queen, listen, get up this morning, make the devil, M-A-D, devil mad that you are up this morning, and make sure you got your foot on the jugular. Do you hear me? The jugular of his neck. And that is real talk. Don't you know the jugular of his neck is the main artery? You better make sure you got it on the main artery. Do you hear me? Let me tell you something this morning. Listen, God has a plan for you. Listen, God has already ordained you before you were in your mother's womb. I need you to get up this morning and get into your rightful places and your positions. Somebody say attention and about face. Listen, get up this morning. Come on, listen. It's a new day. It's your fresh start. But this thing is up to you. Don't nobody owe you anything. You got to get up. You got to get up and shake the dust off. Listen to me. But you're not going to do it in your own power. You're not going to do it in your own might. You're going to do it by the Spirit of the Lord. Did you hear me? Let me back the train up. Good morning. Thank you for joining me here on Queen Rise Up, where we meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you tag somebody, and make sure you follow Real Talk. You can follow me right here on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, listen to me, YouTube. Make sure you follow. Do you hear me? And make sure you tap the screen. Don't start none, won't be none. But we meet over here in the mornings to empower you, because I believe you teach her how to fish. Come on, she'll never go hungry again. May you be grounded with the God's wisdom. And listen to me, so you can operate in your everyday life, not just on the pew, not just in church rhetoric, but every day of your life across the board, as a person, as a mother, as a sister, as a friend, on your job, in your home, that you will function, come on, well, and that's real talk. You hear me? Because we are a three-part being. We are not just spirit. Ain't just, you know what? We're not just a soul. We're not just body. We are spirit, soul, and body. So you will be able to function in every three aspects of your life, come on, to its full capacity in the things of God. And this is real talk. I need you to get up. But I want you to know this morning, Queens, you are beautiful. Can I tell you, you are the beloved. You are more than a conqueror. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You are the head and not the tail and not beneath. You, come on, you are that of a royal priesthood. Let me just speak life to you this morning, because life and death is in the power of your tongue. And that is real talk. I ain't talking about everybody else's tongue. I'm talking about what's in your mouth. Listen to me, because life and death is in the power of your tongue. Good morning, Queens. Y'all know what? Don't start now. Somebody said, "Oh, I'm up this morning." Listen, God is good. Come on, God is great. Don't start now. He is amazing. You know how when you stretching this morning, Lord, I thank you. Lord, you are amazing. I don't care what you feel. I don't know. It ain't about your feelings. It's by faith and not by sight. I need you to get up this morning. Listen to me. It's so good to see y'all this morning. I feel like I've been going a long time. But get up this morning, listen, because you are somebody. Do you hear me? Listen, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Come on, you're not just made, but you're fearfully. Good morning, Queen. And you are wonderfully made. Do you hear me? Come on. It's an inward work, not an outer work. And you're walking by faith, Queen, and not by sight. Get up this morning and shake the dust. Can I just say this to you this morning? I was reading Judges chapter 7. If you don't know about it, come on, listen to me. Listen to me, real talk. Oh, Queen, don't start nothing. Tammy Elliott. Queen, listen, you get up in the morning, you know what, because sometimes your body don't feel like it wants to agree. Come on, sometimes your body and your mind, your spirit of your mind ain't mathing. I'm going to just be honest with you. It ain't mathing. It ain't, you know what, but you got to get up and you got to speak by faith. God is good. Come on. God, command this morning. Come on, listen to me. Today is the day, Lord, stretch it out that you have made. So rejoice and be glad in it. And I know we having painful moments and, disparities and things in life that are happening, but God's word never changes. If you need healing, just stretch out, Lord, heal me. Lord, come on. You say you're the balm of Gilead. Come on, you better stretch it this morning. But I want to encourage you this morning, and I know everybody's in different places as you listen to the sound of my voice this morning, but everybody's in different places. But I want to say this to you. Not everybody, you can't take everybody with you. You can't take everybody with you. Oh, let me help somebody there. You can't take everybody. No, everybody can't go. And it's not even so much you can't take everybody with you. Everybody cannot go. Listen to me. There's everybody can't go. Everybody, no. If you keep trying to take everybody that's not supposed to go with you, and wherever that is in life, God is trying to expand you to or stretch your territories to, but you're steady trying to take things and people that can't go. Not that, listen to me, not that they won't go, they can't go. I'm gonna help you. We're gonna lock and load from in Judges chapter 7. I need you to get up, Gideons. Listen, everybody can't go. So you already being misunderstood. You trying to get to a place, but you being misunderstood. Let me tell you something, or your reputation becomes on the line, or you trying to keep trying to explain yourself based on what God is showing you, what He's telling you, but you realize that you know what, you ain't touching and agreeing. That's because everybody can't go with you. And this is Real Talk, Queens. I need you to get up this morning. Everybody, Queen, if everybody could go with us, I promise you we could take them, but some they just can't go. Sometimes you're trying to take people in the spirit of your mind with you. You're trying to take family members with you. They can't go. You're trying to take friends with you. No, it ain't that you don't want to go. No, they can't go. Let me lock a load and Gideon, because Gideon had over. Listen to me. Gideon had to fight the Midianites, the enemy, and so he only could take. I'm gonna try to paraphrase. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can paraphrase it real quick. When you go into Judges chapter 6, where he had Gideon had 22,000 men that he was getting ready to take with him to the fight the enemy. I'm gonna help somebody, or the Midianites. But God told him, He said, no, they can't go with you. He said, listen to me, I need you to take them to the water, and those who put their head down to drink, them ain't the ones that's gonna go. They can't go. The ones that lap while they're looking up. Come on, while you drinking water at the river, drinking water like a dog. Come on, because a dog, when he licks, I need you to get up. When you lick, you got to lift your head up. Listen, lift your head up. They had their head lifted up while drinking their water. I need you to get up today. Come on, your head up. And this is Real Talk. Because everybody head that's down, they can't go with you. Queens, I want you to quit holding on to what isn't, what was. Come on, you need, listen to me. You know what isn't, what was. That makes sense. I don't know. But listen, you can't take everybody with you. Somebody trying to take your children, you know what, let me have a sip this morning. Everybody can't go. So out of those 22,000 men in the army, can I tell you only 300 went? I don't know, y'all seen the movie 300? They made a movie about the 300 who went to war. It's called 300. But only 300 of the men went to fight the enemy. And God said, listen, listen, I'm going to deliver the Midianites into your hands. What is it this morning that need to be delivered to your hands? And you trying to take everybody with you for something that rightfully belongs to you. This is Real Talk. Let me give you a little bit of transparency. My son is 16. Over the weekend, we had our little differences on how we gonna get to the destination. Let me tell you something. How we gonna get to the destination? And so there was a little bit of this, a little discrepancy, a little bit of disagreement, a little bit of what is it called? Tug of war. At the end of the day, how we gonna get over our barriers? How we gonna get to the next place? Because I'm a single mama in this home raising my son at the end of the day. So now I take that back a little bit. A little bit single, a little bit not. Well, you know what? You know how I go. Anyway, I can still reach out and touch and say, hey, at the end of the day, or there's a need. So no, I don't know if that makes a single mother. I don't know. Y'all help me anyway. So we was having some tug of war, some disparities and disagreements on some things, and so it got a little out of hand over the weekend with my son. I'm like, okay, no. It's not that they don't want to go. Everybody just can't go. And so you're trying to force feed somebody to get in, to see it how you see it. You're trying to force feed somebody to get the big picture. You're trying to, so you can't force feed, you know what, they don't see it. That's Real Talk. But we gonna respect each other. If we don't, you know what, at the end of the day, you might not like the route that we take it, or the route that I need to take, but you know what? We will respect each other. We will respect each other in the process, and that is Real Talk. But you got to remember that everybody's not going. I even reached out to get some assistance to help in the matter. It was like hitting a brick wall and a stone thrown in my face. You know what? Because everybody's not going with you. Did you hear me? Yes. You know what? If you gonna hit me like that, I stay over here. Me and the Holy Ghost, we'll figure that thing out. Sometimes you gotta know that 10,000. He said, because one can chase 1,000, and two can chase 10,000. But you can't chase nothing unless you agree. You can't chase nothing unless you agree. I'm going to help somebody today. I want you to go through Judges chapter 7. I need you to lock and load where Gideon... And Gideon was afraid. Gideon wasn't all that confident to go beat the Midianites. You see, he wasn't confident. He wanted to take 22,000 with him. Listen to me, I need to take 22,000 with me. Now, if I had an army of 22,000, you can't tell me I wasn't going to win. You hear me? But 300? Wait a minute, God, is you sure? Listen to me, 300, is you sure? Are you sure you want me to just take 300? What about the 22,000? I take them. I'm confident. I'm confident we're going to win this fight. I'm confident we got this hands down, me and the boys. But you're going to tell me 300. Come on. It's by faith and not by sight. And this is real talk. But everybody can't go. Queen, where you going? And kings, I know you're listening. Men, women, boys, and girls, where you going? Everybody can't go. God's not going to show them everything that he shows you. They're not going to even see it. Sometimes they can't even see the vision, come on, that God has given you, that you have written down and made plain. So you got to be like, you know what? You just ain't coming. So you got to learn how to let go, drop them off. Listen to me. But just along the way, just be respectful. Let's not be dishonorary. At the end of the day, you might not. And that is a real conversation for somebody today. Let them go, because everybody can't go. What are you trying to take with you? Who are you trying to take with you? What are you oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Oh, y'all see that? What are you trying to take with you? What are you trying to take? Not even who, but what? Oh, let me have a sip this morning. What are you trying to take? Oh, I'm gonna help somebody today. Queens, you got to get up. This thing is up to you. Who are you trying to take? What are you trying to take? Some of you going to have to drop them bags, drop them loads, drop them issues, drop them family members. You know what? Somebody say, oh, I got to leave them behind. Let God handle. Let God handle some of them things that you keep trying to handle. Let it go. Let the baggage go. And this is real talking. Let God have, you know what, Lord, have your way. Listen to me. Matter of fact, if you get in, because there were some things that you weren't even intended, you weren't even meant to fight. You weren't even meant to wrestle with. Listen to me. You can't even, some of them things that you deal with, you can't even handle them. They're spiritual. Do you hear me? The things from the Midianites, the Idiots, the Canaanites, the Vanites, which your enemies. You were not in your human flesh. It was not designed for the fleshly realm. It was not designed for you to handle. It was designed for God to handle. Let me help somebody today. You'll let it go. Let that baggage go. You know what? God, handle this. Take care of this. Let's do this. But make sure you in the right temperament. You in the right spirit. And this is real talk, because there is some Midianites, baby. You know what? All the Midianites, not some of the Midianites, the ites. The ites are your enemies, and whatever. And let me tell you something, because they're spiritual and they're really supernatural, and they work through people. Let them. You better. You know what? Shalom, peace. Listen to me, shalom. Listen to me, and peace out at the end of the day. But we're really letting God fight your battles for you. Really let Him be. Because if not, you're going to get drained. You're going to get frustrated. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, you know what? You're going to think it's you. Oh, wait a minute. You try to get some reinforcement. The reinforcement might hit you with a stone in your eye. Maybe it's you. You know what? I'm done with all. You know what? You know how you getting some help tomorrow. Maybe. Go ahead, though. You can't. You ain't coming either. You can't go. 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 Even if you wanted to go. Because you got to understand, I know about you. My son is 16. And raising him in the world that we live in today, he's not, you don't even know if he's going to come back home. Let me have a sip. Then you get ready to drop. Boy, I got 2 loaded shotgun barrels at the door. You know what? No weapon formed against mine shall prosper, and every tongue that rise up against him shall be condemned. Do you hear me? He will walk worthy. Come on, you better, you know what, going on to where you know what? No. Come on, the son will give him words of wisdom. You know what, God? Because this battle that thing don't belong to you. It belongs to God, and this is real talk. Listen to me. God is your best reinforcer there will be. God won't take a rock and throw. He won't throw no rock at you. No. God's going to encourage you. He's going to give you the right instructions. He's going to give you the words of wisdom, how to handle those things in life. But Queens, I need you to get up this morning, because guess what? Everybody can't go with you. Who are you trying to take with you that you're trying to drag across the finish line? What you trying to drag across the finish line? You know what? Everybody can't go with you. Let me have a sip. Go to Judges chapter 7. Let me just read it into your hearing so we'll be established in some things, so you'll be established in the word of God concerning some decisions that you may have to make, whether it's now or later. And that is real talk concerning what God is talking and speaking to you. Have you ever been talking to somebody and you just been misunderstood, or you talking to somebody and everything turns into an argument? I'm not, you know what, that spirit, because everybody can't go. God didn't show everybody everything concerning you. Let me get over here. He says, listen, let me just read it. Can I just read it this morning? If I don't mind, I want you to hold on to something and grab something this morning. Listen to me. He says, and the Lord said unto Gideon, he said, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give to the Midianites. It's too many. It's too many for me to give you the victory over the enemy. He says, listen, he says, now therefore go down to proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whoever is fearful and afraid, let them, you got some, you might listen to me. Look. He said, listen, he said, whoever is fearful and afraid, let them return and depart from me early. Listen to me. Let me get rid of the scary ones, the ones that's fearful, that's doubtful. Come on, you know what? That's all you gonna see is the giants. Let me tell you something. You go ahead, stay on home, stay on back, get back. Let me tell you something. No, and I love it because he gave him an opportunity of choice. You scared, going back. You afraid, going back. So he started picking them off bit by bit. The ones, first of all, the ones that were fearful, doubtful, and afraid. Now, who rolling with you? Come on, listen to me, real talk. Listen to me, because he's getting ready to give you, come on, victory over the Midianites. Come on, you can't take everybody. Ain't everybody's meant to go with you. I'm going to help somebody today. Listen to me, you scared? Listen to me, as you going to stand up? Come on, as you going to go in for the kill? Listen to me, you going to mount up as wings as eagle? Whose report are you going to believe? So he started plucking them off. Let me tell you something. All right, go ahead on. You scared? You can't roll. Let me just break it down in our terms. You can't roll. No. Go ahead and return. You know what? Now you know them 23 people. Them 22 that has remained, and that went down to just 10,000. So from 20, so out of 22,000. 10,000 of them were scared. You know what? Y'all not finna fool with me there. Let's go down a little bit further, because who you trying to take with you? What you trying to take? Come on, listen to me. And they can't go with you. Come on, from 20,000 to 10,000. Now, I only could imagine what Gideon is saying. Lord, have you lost your mind from 22,000 to 10,000, and you still want me to march on? Come on, Gideon, you got this. Come on, you can do this. Come on, listen, you can do all things through Christ. Come on, who strengthens you. You're not going by your own power and might, but you're going, come on, by the Spirit of the Lord. I need you to get up this morning. Come on, from 22. Let's go down a little bit further. I know we locking and loading this morning, because you're going to have to make some hard decisions, and not everybody cannot go. Let's go down. He says, listen, and there returned 22,000, and there remained 10,000. He said, and the Lord said unto Gideon, the people are too many. He said, listen, and the Lord said, listen, there's still too many people. Ooh. Have you ever got rid of some things in your life, but you know what? God said, no, you need to go a little bit more. There's some more things I need you to get rid of. Come on. That's affecting, come on, your destiny, your purpose. Come on, your character. Come on, I need you to get up this morning. Queen, what's in your way that's stopping you? Come on down to the water. Don't start none. God said, listen, he says, listen, there's still too many. You got too many things. Come on, too many baggage. You still got too much baggage. You still got too many issues. You still got too much on the table. He says, listen, you still got too many people in your ear. Come on, listen to me. Come on, I need you to come on. He said, listen, but he says, what I need you to do now, I need you to bring them down to the water. He said, I will try them. He says, and I will try them there. He said, and it shall be. He said that, he says, the one, he said, this shall go to thee, the same shall go with thee, and whoever I say unto thee shall go. Boom. I'm trying to paraphrase. I'm trying to get you down there a little bit. He said, listen, so he brought the people down to the water. And the Lord said unto Gideon, everyone that lappeth water with his tongue and lappeth like a dog, thou shalt set them by himself, Likewise, everyone that bow down up with their knees to drink, those the ones that he wanted. So the ones that were bowed with their head down, lapping like a dog at the water, he didn't want them. But the ones that were bowed down, crouched like a tiger, got on their knees. I'm gonna help you this morning. Let me tell you, on watch. Come on, while they drink their water, he's like, I want them. And only 300 was on watch. Come on, listen while they drink, baby. You gotta be on watch. Come on, while you're preparing for your destiny, while you're preparing for your takeoff. Come on, you gotta be be watchful, prayerful. At the end of the day, don't tuck your head up. Don't put your head down. He says, stay sober minded. Come on, keep your head up. And this is real talk. Come on, while you're pursuing and listen to me, while you're obtaining what God says rightfully belongs to you. Come on, while you're getting ready to engage and take over the enemy. He says, listen. He said, but the ones that put their head down like a dog, he said, them ones do not take. I think I said in the beginning, the ones like a dog take them. No, because when a dog lap, they put their head down, lap their water, lip, unaware, unattentive. But he said, no, those who get on their knees and look up. So I stand corrected in the beginning for those, you know how you got those who want to critique everything. Let me just go back to the beginning, because I said he wanted the ones that put their head down. No, he wanted the ones that keep their heads up. Is your head up? I'm going back to the top, because you know what? They'll take this video, they'll be like, you know what? She said the dog. You know what I meant. It wasn't the dog. He don't want the ones that's laughing like a dog. He don't want them. Don't let that be you. He want the ones that's going to kneel down and keep their head up. Come on, while they drink. And when they got finished, there was only 300. 300 soldiers that Gideon had to lead so they could have the victory over the Midianites. Where are you? Who you trying to take? And they can't go. Not they ain't willing to go. Well, you had those who wasn't willing, afraid and fearful. Then you have the ones who they just can't go. Listen, I want you to get up this morning. And I don't know what that is in your life. Be like, oh, you can't go. It ain't that you don't want to go. Whatever that thing is that you may be dealing with individually, tell her this morning, oh, you can't go. Maybe it's a person. I'm trying to take you somewhere where you can't go. Don't you miss what God has for you, because you're trying to hold on to what can't go. Listen, this real talk. Oh, wait a minute. Don't miss don't forfeit what God has for you. Queen, I want you to know they can't go. And what I love about the process of elimination, listen, the process of elimination, it wasn't done violently. It wasn't done rudely. It was carried out with etiquette. Let me help you. Come on, you can still be a lady. They just can't go. You ain't got to be all smart mouth and ruthless. Don't start. No, you ain't got to do anything illegal. They just can't go. He said, listen, anyone that's afraid, you are welcome to turn back. It can't get no plainer than that. He says, well, those at the water, those who look down can't go, but those who look up and drink, they can roll. He didn't put them on a chopping block. He didn't spit brims of fire. He didn't crack his neck and roll his eyes. No, he ain't did all that. He just gave them opportunity and did a process of elimination. And maybe today there's a process of elimination that's going on in your life. Uncomfortable by all means. But they can't go. That bad attitude can't go. Maybe that person in your life, they can't go. What's for you? Oh, it's for you. And God was preparing them so that the enemy will be delivered into their hands. I need you to get up. 300. Listen. Where are you right now? Because Queen, can I tell you? Let me just put this in your ear real quick. Don't nobody owe you nothing. No one owes you anything. You better get up and decide. You going or you staying? Are you going to press? Are you going to tap in? And one thing I find out when you're getting ready to engage or to take on an element of your life and go do better, do greater, make greater decisions, not only can everybody go with you, but you can't rely on your own strength. You got to tap in so you don't tap out. Sometimes the things that God is positioning you or preparing you for, have chosen you for, listen, it's a spirit, it's not just a soul work or a natural work, it is spiritual work. But you look at the story with Gideon, concerning Gideon, God was going to fight with him. Gideon, 22, 10, 300. Who you thought? Now, Gideon, you know it won't fence to be. It got to be God. Did you? And to that woman, man, boy, or girl who thought they couldn't make it, yes, you can. You thought you couldn't cross. Yes, you can. You thought you couldn't do it. Yes, you can. Because you're not going to do it by power, by might, but you're going to do it, come on, by the Spirit. I'm going to help somebody. Yes, you can. The little engine that could. Yes, you can. I'm sure, listen, look, the little engine that could. Yes, you can. You keep going. Keep striving. And some things are too big for you. God, there's some things that's too big for you anyway. You want you as the individual. You can't beat a demon if you try. You ain't in your natural. You can't beat a mini in your natural. Let me help somebody. When you start dealing with them mini-ites and them ites and them shizabites, them kezabites, them bites, listen to me. Come on, them ites and mites and them leeches. You have moved. You're on a whole nother realm. But you got to be able to recognize it, or they're gonna hang you up, and that's real talk. You better be able to. Don't you know the mini-ites? I'm being comfortable. I guess I'm being a little casual this morning, but the mini-ites, some enemies. Them are supernatural beings. I want you to hear me this morning. Them ites. When you talking to individuals and they acting like the snapdragon, you're messing with some ites. Y'all better listen. Arrest them, Lord, and you go about your business. When you're dealing with them ites and them that's being projected out of other people. And maybe you got some ites. You know what? Excuse me. You got some ites. Listen, that you need to deal with that can't go. Personally, that can't go. Queens, I want y'all to get up this morning. And I want you to do a clean sweep or evaluation of where you are right now, what's really going on, taking accountability over your life. Listen to me, what's in your life, what's in your way, who's in your way, what are you dealing with, real talk, and how are you going to deal with it? You going to take the 10,000, the 22,000, 10,000, or the 300? Listen, come on, because everybody can't go in the fight. Do you hear me? Come on, spiritually, everybody can't go. Do you know everybody? You know what? Let me have a sip this morning. Ooh. You trying to take people in a place that's spiritual. I was like, hey. So look at whatever it is that's in your life, Dylan. You look at it. Oh, you can't go. Fear, you can't go. Listen, doubt, we're leaving you behind. I need you to get up this morning. You're getting ready to take. He said, because I didn't give you the spirit of fear, but that of love, power, and that of a sound mind. You know, me raising my son who's 16. There is a lot of fear that was wrapping around my mind concerning him. He's getting ready to drive. He want to fix his car up like he Batman, which is going to draw attention. There's a lot of things going on to a mind of a mother, baby. You hear me? Because he think he Batman. So now he want to fix his car up. I guess like the Black Knight, like the Batman. So my mind as a mom. So my job, training them up from the base. And when you're doing it as a mother, it's a different kind of energy than when you're doing it from a perspective of a father. Oh, let me have a sip. So this one, whatever that one is in your life, may God do it and get the glory out of it. May he be the father to my man, listen to me, and deposit the words of wisdom. May the angels be released over his life. Come on now. Listen to me, we ain't got the 22 or the 10,000, the 10 or the 22 or 10,000, the 300. May God lead him, guide him, instruct him. I've trained him the way that he should go. That when he gets older, he doesn't depart. It's real talk this morning because everybody won't see it how God shows you. So what is it you need to let go? Queens, listen, I hope y'all up this morning. Shake the dust off. Start over again. Your start over point is right now. We don't wait for a starting place. I tell them when we're doing 30 minutes of self-love, jump in right now. I don't care where we are. We 5 minutes out, 2 minutes out. Just jump in. Come on. Get in. And this is real talk. Get up and get in. Not getting in, but get in. Listen. Get in the fight. Get in to your destiny. Tap into your purpose. It is never too late. This moment right now is your start over point. Maybe we need to go get rid of some things and people. It's up to you. We got so much going on in our world. I told this to my children the other day. I said, let me tell you, the safest place should be my home. The safest place should be our home. The world is not our friend. And you guys, in my home, you are not. You're not my enemy. It should be safe in your home. The safe place. When the world has battered, beat you up, you come across so many different things. When you get home, don't come fighting with, that's not what, no. Love, joy, peace, real talk, affection, conversation, sit down. What's going on in your life? What's happening over here? Where we need to improve, what we need to make better, because sometimes we're so busy trying to fix the systems in the world or the things that we are involved in outside of our homes. It go home first, community then. At home, church, community then. But your base, do the best you can. And remember, everybody can't go. I need you to get out. Where are you? This is real talk. I know it's real talk. I know it's real talk this morning. Quit trying to take everybody with you. And may he crown you with wisdom. The wisdom how to handle your affairs in life. May he give you wisdom how to deal with the manyites that are in your life. May he give you strategy. Real talk. Because if you look at Gideon, Judges chapter 7, God was just using a strategy, how to get the numbers down for a fight. Strategy. First, you ask them, are you afraid? Those who are afraid and fearful, you're welcome to leave. Those, come on, strategy, come on. And then he says, so whatever that thing in your life, don't you know the Holy Spirit, come on, will give you a strategy. He says, listen, take them to the water. Those who lap like a dog, leave them behind. Those who get on their knees and drink up, word, them your boys. That's who you take with you. So God will give you strategy. Strategy. How to do and to handle. There's so much. Y'all go back to Judges chapter 7 and make sure you lock and you load. And read about Gideon. Gideon. Listen. There's so much in here. I can't even slap it all. I can't even get it all. You know how you be eating? Listen, man, y'all better go get Judges. Let me taste and see that the Lord is good. Just slapping. Listen, don't start none. Won't be none. Oh, listen. It's full of life and getting in Judges chapter 7. So make sure you go get it for yourself. Because what's in your life right now that you're trying to go get, and you trying to take people, places, and things with you, and they can't go. I want you guys to join me for 30 minutes of self-love over on TikTok. We're going to get it in. I can't wait to get it. But 30 minutes of self-love. Get up because you owe you. Get up because this thing starts with you, but it's not about you. Even with Gideon, Gideon was the leader of this thing, but it was not about him. I need you to get up this morning and get into your rightful places, because it's going to start with you, but it ain't going to be about you. Do you hear me? And that is real talk. So whatever that thing is right now, get up this morning and speak life. You know what? Go ahead and speak life. Speak life. Speak life. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. Speak life this morning. And it's up to you. You will win. Come on. Someone say, I will win. Matter of fact, I've already won. Say, I've already won. I am victorious. Come on. Listen to me. Speak life over your life. Let me tell you something. Listen to me. Doubt and fear. Come on. We cast you out this morning. You have no place, no reign, no rule, leaving you behind. Come on, Queens, you got things to do. Do you hear me? Whether they're big or they're small. Maybe it's just being a wonderful mother. Oh, don't start none. Won't be none. Maybe it's just being a great grandmother. Don't start none. Won't be none. A wonderful auntie. Don't start none. Won't be none. Whatever that thing is, good on your job. Make sure you're working. Come on, listen to me. With character and an integrity. And this is real talk. Come on, listen. Where are you in life? Dealing with your finances. Are you better? Do you need some help? Listen to me. This is real talk. And that's another thing. If you need any outside of private coaching, outside of this Queen Rise Up, y'all make sure y'all check out the website, queenriseup.com. Go check me out. There's coaching opportunities, coaching lessons. I don't know if my link tree is in my bio, but go to the bio, hit the links, check me out. Listen to me. Listen to me. Even though Gideon, Christ was the leader, but he still had 300 with him. You hear me? Listen to me. Maybe you just need some help for where you are going. Just a push. Just some words of encouragement. Maybe you just need to get some things off your chest. You need to leave some things behind. You can set up a coaching I can help you coach you. Coach! Woo! Listen to me. So make sure you go queenriseup.com. Register or set some time. We could set some time up where maybe you just need to vent. Maybe you need to get the things off your chest. Maybe you at that place that you're trying to hold on to some things and you need to listen. Let somebody know what you're holding on to. Listen, that you believe that you can trust, can touch and agree with you. Come on, because one can chase 1,000 and two can chase 10,000. Listen, hit the link in Queen Rise Up, the coaching. We can sit down and get some time. So I'm available as well, just to let you know, okay? Email me, queenriseup1 at yahoo.com. Make it happen. Let me tell you, listen, it's up to you. You do what you need to do so you can get to the destination, so you can get to the purpose, so that you can get to what God has purpose for you in your life. And this is real talk, whether it's big or small, because God is raising up some Gideons. Whether you listen to me, I'm just real talk. Come on, Gideons. And maybe something's holding you back from advancing. Come on, from moving. Come on. I want to talk about. What came to my mind just now was fear. And fear is a spirit. Fear is not a thing. It's a spirit. And if you have the spirit of fear, it'll stop you from operating and going and trying. It'll have you always trying to analyze everything. Fear, come on, fear, fear, fear. The only thing you should fear is the Lord. But fear will paralyze you. Fear, fear, fear. If Gideon had would allowed fear to overwhelm him, because in the beginning he was afraid, but he had to, know that it was God who had his BACK, had his back in this thing. But fear will paralyze you. Fear will stop you from allowing what you have in the vision that God gives you. It'll stop you from bringing it forth. Fear. So I want to come against the spirit of fear. Come on, we break that thing off of you this morning. Break it off your mind, the spirit of your mind this morning, because it's a spirit. You cannot see fear, but you can feel the presence or the manifestation of fear, but you can't see it. But it's there, and it'll stop you from advancing and moving and at least trying. I'd rather try and fail than not try at all, and that is real talk. So what's stopping you? Is it fear? Do you got to turn back? Because them 10,000, fear made them go back. Fear had them turn around. Fear like, I ain't going to fight no Midianites. Them too big for we. That's too big. We can't do that. Whose report you gonna believe? And what is that thing today that you are afraid of? What is that you're afraid of? What's holding you back from being your best you? Queens, I want y'all to join me over on TikTok for 30 minutes of self-love. I will meet you over there. We start at 10:30, so make sure when you see that notification come on, ding! Listen to me. You are in position to get up, to go to the other side, and that's real talk. Guys, are you ready? I hope you have an amazing day today. I know what's today for you? Today is your Monday, and today is my Thursday. It'll make sense after a while. That's my schedule. Your Monday, my Thursday. Ooh-wee. So I'll see you back here Wednesday at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you lock and load according to Judges chapter 6, chapter 7. Go get it for yourself. You hear me? Come on, go get it. Go get it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Go get it for yourself, because what God wants to show you is for you, and that's real talk. You hear me? Because what He showed me, baby, listen to me, real talk. So get up and use this to your everyday life. Apply the principles to your life. Don't be locking and loading, and then you know what? No. Make sure when you lock and load, Judges 7, you take the principles and you start applying them to the things in your life. You start taking come on, let me tell you something. What's in your way? What's holding you up? Come on, real talk. This ain't no storybook, baby. This is, come on. This is spirit and life. So when you're reading and you getting this thing, you make sure you know what? You apply it. You get built up from the inside, not just from the outside. Do you hear me? And this is real talk. You ain't just from the outside building. Baby, this is inside work. Don't start none. And know that you're not building alone. Come on, God. You know what? I'm not going to fool with y'all this morning. I'm all excited. But let me tell you something. Make sure you're applying these things to your everyday life. So when you leave here, you got to make some sound decisions. Use some wisdom. Use wisdom. Use the principles of God, and that's real talk. You hear me? I got to get up out here because I need to be on time, and I need to get my 30 minutes in. I don't know about you. So you guys join me over TikTok. My handle is Queen Rise Up, #1. And you know what? I want to say this before I get out of here. What are the thoughts or the thought patterns that's really causing you damage? Look at your thought patterns, your thoughts. What's causing you damage? What is it that your mind is, in the spirit of your mind, things are talking you out of or damaging who you are as an individual. What is those things in your mind? Let me tell you something, because everything can't go with you that's causing you to cause self-inflicted wounds to you. And this is this real. What are you saying? Or are you accepting the projections of other people, what they're saying concerning you, so you won't go, you won't do, or you're afraid what somebody else going to say? You know what? You're afraid what they're going to say, what they're going to think. You're afraid of the rejection that you might receive. You know what? If God is for you, he's more than the whole world against you. Everybody can't go with you. And this is what we're talking. So you got to look at what's holding you up. Is it the fear? Is it the doubt? Are you looking down, not up? Oh, I'm having a sip this morning. I got to get up out of here. Stop talking about that thing that's taking life from you. Quit feeding it energy. And whether it's people, places, or things. Because that energy affects who you are. And that's real talk. So what? They did it. Now what? They just might do it again. Now what? And this is real talk. Y'all better go ahead on, get in and rise up from the inside out, not just from the outside in. You guys meet me here Wednesday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are LIVE. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you tag somebody, because guess what? You got to get up from there. You got to rise up from the inside, not just from the outside in. Yes, we got issues. Yes, we got life. Yes, we got pain. Yes, we got frustrations. Yes, we got disappointments. But now what? And that's real talk today. Do you hear me? Because we all do. Disappointments, disparities. But what are you going to do? Listen to me. You know what? You're going to turn back or no? You're going to keep pressing or no? And that is real talk. Yeah, we got some. Yeah. Matter of fact, I got some things on the table. But what are you going to do? You better live life and keep moving and keep pressing, because it ain't over. Do you hear me? It's not over. It is not over for you. Queen, listen, I'm going to take my time to get over there on the other side. So make sure you guys join me on Queen Rise Up. Number one, over on TikTok, let's do our 30 minutes of self-love. Much needed. Let me tell you something. So let's go love on you. That's real talk, so you can be a better you, so you can, listen to me, so you can be better. Come on, and in every aspect of your life. Take care of you. My mama taught me, you take care of your car, honey, it'll take care of you. Let me have a sip. Take care of your car, and it'll take care of you. Take care of your vehicles. Real talk, because you're going to need them, sisters. Do you hear me? And kings, queens, women, boys, and girls. But I got to get up out of here. Know that I love y'all. Make sure y'all join me over on TikTok. Y'all already know how we do. Know that I love you. You guys be blessed, and I'll see you on the other side. Come on. Come on. You got 30 minutes. Walk it out. Come on. Come on. Take it back. Come on.